Welcome to Corey Taylor Talks live from Las Vegas. I am very excited about having Lil Rheuk back with us to some pretty cool things.
I was just nominated on JMO. I don't win or whatever. It's just so cool to be nominated, absolutely. You know, like people actually listened to my album and really nominated me for Album of the Year. So,
what about the album?
I wanted to make an album this year about everything that was going on in the world, and we really need to fight for freedom and for justice and to bring people together around the world. You know, that's Lil Rheuk's motto since day one, right?
Yeah.
So it's really about integrity. It's about freedom, love. There's some heartbreak on the album. It's a really deep album, and it's full of fun as well, and inspired by Bob Marley, I should say that.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much inspired by Bob Marley, a really great freedom fighter in the world that we had, and I look up to him. And
so what inspired you to actually do this album?
What inspired me? You know, like my song Justice Prayer, I wrote that for, you know, Breonna Taylor and all that stuff going on, and George Floyd and all that terrible stuff, and it's really about unity when it comes to religion as well. Yeah. It's about crying out for justice. The lyrics are, the dead cannot cry out for justice, it's the duty of the living. So I want to inspire the living people to come out and fight for justice and for freedom and to come together, and me being a flower child hippie, like always.
That's good though. No, we need more of that. And
right. Of course, love. It's always about love.
No, and it's such a crazy time right now.
Such a crazy
on every
time.
Single level, everything that's going on. I mean, the whole year is just a mess.
Hectic.
Yeah. So I think we need a lot of positivity and everything.
Of course.
So that's good.
Music saves it.
Yeah.
Music saves lives. So that's my job to mankind is my music. You know what I mean?
Give someone that.
I do like the song Freedom Fighters, but I think All Night is pretty cool because it's EDM. I never really did EDM songs before, so we're stepping in the EDM dance world. It's pretty positive about going out and having fun, especially with this pandemic and stuff. Yeah. We still got to go out and enjoy our life, right? So just about enjoying your life. I think Blood of Innocence is one of my deepest songs. I cried when I wrote that song and made that song, and it's pretty deep. It's about blood of innocence, of people that I've lost in my life and people that I see took into gun violence all the time. So that's a real deep song to me.
And how long did it actually take you to write this album?
Well, I started at the end of last year.
Oh, wow, okay.
And then it was linked as Insane, the single Insane, and then it was Miami Floozy. I had to finish it because I had great singles out, and I'm like, now I need a whole body of work, put in how I feel about this year.
And so how many albums do you actually have out now?
This is my third album.
Wow. So you're always working on something new, which is incredible. Working on new stuff now?
I am. I'm already working on my new album.
And when do you plan? I mean, obviously it's going to be a while, but
that's
when do
a
you
secret.
I'm excited for you.
Thank
so
you.
You're always working on something.
Always
new.
working.
That's good though.
Working for other people, you know. Because music saves lives, and that's what I have to offer. If I make it famous or not, you know. I'm still gonna keep making music forever.
Favorite? Do you have a favorite? Or?
My favorite genre? The album actually is called world music now. So the whole album is world. I put sounds from all around the world, from like, you know, East Africa, South Africa. I'm from Colombia to Mexico. Just the simple guitar and the simple bass of American bluegrass.
Such a positive person.
Exactly. I try to be.
I know.
Darkness to light, because you know my album could be very dark too.
Yeah.
There's songs on there that could be very painful and dark. That's positive in a way because I'm getting it out. It's good to get your feelings out there for people to listen to because it makes people feel like they're not alone, and so it is positive to show your darkness too. You know what I mean? So because people feel that way. There's a lot of people who feel dark and negative. So we got to help people in both ways.
Yeah.
Bring light and dark, and just to show both sides of the world is really